What's going on YouTube? YGO Great Tornado here. Coming back from Edison Regionals, which was placed Saturday, the 19th of January. Out of 457 people, I got 67th place. I'm going to leave a timeline and more information down below where the deck profile is going to start. Obviously, I played Merlanteans. Because I'm going to talk about my tournament report before I go into my deck profile. Just let you know what I played against and things I faced when I was there. So, yeah, like, link down below, and also I will leave a link, also not link, but in the description bar I'll also leave what I played against, my matchups. You guys can see what I played against there. So, yeah, check that out. If you guys want to just go to the deck profile. So anywho, Edison Regionals, 457 people attended. It was 9 rounds of Swiss. I ended up in 67th place. I went X and 3. It's my first main big regional. I've been to like events where there were like 100 people, but not like it wasn't a regional level. It was a local area. So for a place 457 people, I was surprised how kind of well I did as a big event. This is my first one. So round one, I'm gonna go to my rounds and then I'm gonna explain the losses and wins. So I have my little old iPhone here. Round one, I played GBs. So you can see my phone. I played GBs. 2-0'd them. I don't know why I was playing GBs at this event. As you can see there. Round 2, I played Chaos Dragons. I got 0-2. I'll explain later too on that. Round 3, Macro Rabbit. I 2-0'd him. Round 4, Chaos Agents. He beat me 1-2. Frog Monarchs. I 2-0'd him. The mirror match, Merlanteans, got 0-2, lost. Agents I played again. I think it's Chaos Agents, but I wasn't too sure. 2-1. Heretics 2-0, and then Agents 2-1. So as you can see here, I ended round 6, X and 3. I was gonna drop out, but then I spoke to the judge asking, what are the chances of, X3 can, get his invite. He was letting me know that a lot of people were actually dropping who were X and 2, and then people who were X2 and draw were also dropping. So just stay around a little bit and see how you play out, but make sure you win all your matches. And that's exactly what I did from round 7, 8, and 9. So let's go over my losses. I got 67th place. Didn't get my invite, but still overall it was good. First time in a regional. First loss was Chaos Dragons. Misplayed a lot in that one. The biggest misplay I played was had Thunder King out and I tried to search with Abyss Pike and I couldn't do it. So that was a big upset. And then round 2. He just drew everything he needed. He milled the right cards. He got the right cards. He got Dark Arm, Black Luster Soldier, Light Pulsar. He got all the great plays. I couldn't really do anything that round 2. Lost to that one. Next loss was round 4 with Chaos Agents. I honestly don't remember how I lost. I just know he dropped Christia game 2. No, game 1. He dropped Christia. Realized after that, I realized what I was really playing against. But yeah, overall, I mean, he had everything he needed. Especially any misplays I did. I think there's a couple plays where I could have done something differently. I know the last game of that one, I could have done another play, but well, you just gotta learn from your mistakes. And the last loss I had was the mirror match. This was my biggest upset, losing to this mirror match. Game 1. He went Undyne. He went first. He rolled a die. He got first. He went Undyne, searched for, obviously, Controller and Jump Dragoon to search for Deep Sea Diva. I had Diva in my hand, but no Undyne. So he passed. He set a Spell and Trap, and then he passed his turn. I decided to go to TG Hyper Librarian because I know he was going to single summon next turn. He has to go. He has to get something stronger than 2400, which Megalo is only 2400. So even if he brings Megalo out, he's gonna either suicide or he's going to drop, heavy infantry. So I decided to go with TG Hyper Librarian to hopefully gain a plus from his synchro summon that he's gonna do. Surprisingly, I wasn't ready for it, but he top decked a mind control, and mind control my TG Hyper Librarian, made his own Hyper Librarian, and then plus, crazy. And then game 2, I don't know what I did, but every time I tried to do something, he had out to it. He heavy infantry my right monster. When I try to go off, he marksman my Vajeki break, and he just had the right cards, so I couldn't do anything else. For my wins, 2-0 GBs, can't say anything there, it was GBs. I was able to get over that. Macro Rabbit was my biggest win ever. When I noticed he was playing Rabbit, I went super aggressive before he went macro, and let's just say it was great. Do 2-0 Macro Rabbit, which is my weakest deck ever, was really great. Game 2 of that one, he tried to, I went Abyss Pike, then I used his effect. He said, okay, chain, Macrocosmos, I already paid the cost. He had to call a judge. The judge told him, well, the cost is already made, it's in the grave, he can activate it. So I pretty much won because of that. I got Undyne in my hand, summoned Undyne, did some crazy shenanigans, and we went into time, and I won. Yeah. Next, Frog Monarchs 2-0. Game 2 of that one, he went Obelisk, and then I went Catastrophe and destroyed him. Agents 2-1. Was a kid. Game 1, I could have been mine, but I was stupid enough. I overextended. I had Ultimate Offering, Undyne, and Diva. Decided to go off. Didn't know what I was playing against. He had Trigodian and Gorge in hand, and pretty much beat me from there. But I came back with 2 games after that, so won that match. I hate this, is super blurry. And Heretics was the saltiest player I ever played against. He was really upset that I beat him 2-0. We were both X and 3, and my side deck is horrific. I'm gonna tell you that now. I could have won more matches with my side deck. Didn't have my side ready for this event with Mermels. I had heroes planned, but so yeah, he was the saltiest player. He ended up asking what I sided against him, saw what I sided against, and decided to just walk out. So he was really upset. I don't know why, but I 2-0'd him. After I beat him, he walked out. Agents, I 2-1 him. We went into time, and after we go into time, round 3 time, I had Gores in my hand and I had Threatening Roar, and I had protection, so he couldn't get around it, and I had more life points, so I pretty much won because of time. But I got 67th place. I didn't get my invite, but it was overall great. So let's just get right into the deck profile. I hate to go into a tournament report because it's an extremely long video talking about my tournament. But this was my first regional, so I was happy about it. At least got 67th place out of 457, so overall did pretty well, at least for a first timer. So let's get on to the deck profile. I have 2 Mermail Abyss Megalos. I didn't run 3. I do have a third one, but I like running 2 over 3. This is my personal player preference. I hate when I see deck profiles and Merlanteans and people saying, you have to run 3, you have to run 2. You don't have to do nothing. You run however you want to play the deck. I ran 2, and I find it consistent. Granted, I did see a player who ran 3. Same thing, he had X and 3. So, it's up to you how you play. It doesn't matter with 3 Megalos or 2 Megalos. It depends on how you play it. And I ran 2 Abyss line. I found 2 was good enough. Didn't need 3. There was one game where I wanted 3, but I drew Pot of Avarice and put it back. So, because I had Bisphere set and no targets. So 2 was good. 2 Pikes, and that's all you need for Pikes. I ran 3 Deep Sea Diva. Deep Sea Diva was amazing in this deck. Kept getting me. It's my utility card. It kept getting me into synchros that I needed to get rid of something on the field, which was amazing. If I need to go Catastrophe, Black Rose, Miss Worm, Deep Sea Diva was a really great way to do that. And Miss Worm, if you guys are curious, was obviously, if I have a level 4 out on the field, or I use a Bisphere and got Pike. So Deep Sea Diva was overall good. I like running at 3, especially with Ultimate Offering in the deck. It's just more amazing. 2 Heavy Infantries. Don't need more than that. I ran 3 Marksmen. Some people run 2, but I like 3, and I'm happy I did because there's times where I even wanted more Marksmen because didn't draw my salvage in time. But Marksman is amazing though. I like it at 3. So yeah, 3 Dragoons. Obviously, Dragoons. People are saying that this might be hit to 1 on the ban list. I hope not. I hope they don't hit Mermels. Just saying. Right. But if they do, I have another deck that I'm playing. I'm gonna show you guys a little teaser on it. 3 Genix Undines. Supers. I'm happy I got these. Obviously, engine. 2 controllers. Didn't really have a problem with too many controllers. I didn't draw that many in my hand, so it was great. And then the Elemental Lord, Moon Glacia. So I have a couple more monsters I ran in my deck. I ran Trigodia, Gores, and then I ran double Maxis. Decided to go with Maxis because I saw last minute I saw a lot of people running windups, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna main deck Maxis if I play windups. And I did see a lot of tables playing windups. I saw and met Jarrell Pro Winston. He ran windups. Fraser Smith also ran windups. There's a few players that ran windups, so I decided to go with Maxi, and I played no windups at all. Maxi was probably the downfall of my main deck. Didn't need Maxi often in my deck in my matchups, and I think I only +2 one time with the Chaos Agents from Maxi. So like, if I had to cut anything, I have a 44 card deck. I'm going to cut Maxis to make it 42. Gorge and Trag was just amazing. Copy levels with Trag. So next spells, 2 Salvage, 1 Pot of Avarice, double MSTs, not 3, but I might add a 3rd one just because a Maxi might be taken out and made it 43. So 2 MSTs is good. Didn't find it useful because a lot of the decks I played against didn't have a lot of back row. There was one deck I wanted to run 3, but you know, it's whatever. Most of the time I actually sided out my mystical space. Like Frog Monarchs, they don't use spells. Their mirror match, I took them out. I don't know if I was a good idea because I lost that one. If I would have kept it. Agents, I took them out because it wasn't really running spells and traps. So I took space out quite a few times, and heavy. You got Dark Hole and Monster Reborn for the spells. Then 2 Abyss Spheres, 2 Compulsory Evacuation Device. Last minute decided to put these instead of Torrential Tributes. Don't know how I feel about that, to be honest with you, because I never really used it, Compulsive Evacuation Device. So not too sure if I want to keep this in the deck. But it was overall, you know, I sided these out quite a few times. Against Agents, I sided these out. Against Heretics, I sided these out. So yeah, I mean, I use this on my mirror match, but my mirror match and Frog Monarchs, the only time I ever use this. So not too sure how I feel about that just yet. 2 Mirror Forces, great card. People run into them. It's amazing. I like it. Keeping it at 2. And then I ran 2 Raigeki Breaks. This was a good card to keep in my deck. I never took these out. It was amazing because they would try to go off and then I'll pop. So really good Raigeki Break. And the last one was Ultimate Offering, which I think I used it twice this whole match. And that's the only time I ever drew it, was twice out of all the games. And then extra deck, I got your Gorus token, you got Armory Arm, TG Hyper Librarian, Cataster, DeLorean, Gunneer, Black Rose, Scrap, Miss, Gachi, Tim Tempo, Zimains, Leviathan, Abyss Dweller, Maystroke, and Big Eye. So going backwards, just to tell you how many times I've used them. Never bought them out. Bought them out 3 times. Never bought them out. Bought this out twice. Bought this out like 5 times. This I bought out like 3 or 4 times. Tim Tempo was great. Gachi. What else I used it for? And Maystroke. And last, was it last game? Well, someone, I forgot, I think it was last game, the Agents. He went into, what's his name? He went Torghast, Sangan, Acid Golem. to get rid of I forgot what I had on field, but I had I decided to go 10 tempo next. Detached, and after detaching for that, his acid golem, he drew on his draw phase. I activated his effect, and he had a scoop because he had only 1700 attack life points left. So it was good because I was able to win with that. But you know, it was good. 10 tempo made him 3 times, 3 or 4 times, I can't remember. Gachi 3 times for sure. Mistworm once. Scrap, never bought him out. Black Rose twice. Gunneer twice. DeLorean 6 times, maybe even more. Then Catastor every single game almost. TG Hyper Librarian almost every single game. And Armory Arm twice. And Gore's Token always came out. Side deck, you guys are going to hate it, but I'm going to show you guys my side deck. Actually, I don't have my side deck on me, but it wasn't great. I had Threatening Roars, Needle Ceilings, Thunder Kings, Snowman Eaters. I had a bunch of crap that you normally, you would run Golden Match, Skill Drains, and stuff like that. I just didn't get him in time, and I wasn't expecting to run Mermel's last second. I was going to run my Rabbit Hero deck, but decided to go with Mermel's, as my friends kept telling me, go with Mermel's. This is your first time, go with that. You're going to like it. So it was, overall it was pretty good. Didn't know how I would do with Rabbit Heroes, but next one I might try it. So that is my deck profile, my 67 place deck profile. Hopefully you guys like it. I'm just going to let you guys know I picked up these. I'm probably going to make the deck with my Dolces just to have some fun with it. It's a fun deck. I've been playtesting a little bit. So get everything I need from my Dolces. So you guys can see a deck profile hopefully relatively soon. And that is it, guys. Hopefully you guys like it. Comment, rate, subscribe, and peace out.